1 point. 1 lousy point. What a rotten way to lose a football game. And we had it wrapped up, men. If the quarterback hadn't gone down, we had it wrapped up. Hedgefield, what were the stats going into the fourth quarter?
We had 315 yards total offense. No turnovers. Passing was 14 to 22, 65% third down conversions. And we averaged 39.6 yards per punt. Runbacks against the punting team averaged only a little over 4 yards per try.
And the fourth quarter?
No third down conversions. We threw 3 interceptions and fumbled twice. They had the ball for 11 minutes. Total yards and penalties was 100.
Oh, we don't need to know that right now. Well, what we do need to know right now is what we're going to do for a quarterback for the rest of the season. Doc says Benson's shoulder is separated, and he probably won't be calling any more signals this season. Also, I don't know if all of you have gotten word yet about Larkin. He's dropping out of school. Left yesterday. That leaves us with 1 quarterback, and we all know what he did Saturday. Grimsky, you got any suggestions? Grimsky!
Huh? What?
Grimsky, are you aware that we lost the game Saturday?
Gee, sure, Coach. I was there, remember?
No, I'm not sure I do remember, Grimsky. Refresh my mind a little bit.
Oh, come on, Coach. Don't you remember? Everybody wanted mustard on their hot dogs, and I brought back ketchup instead.
Oh, yeah. I think it's all coming back now, Grimsky. That was right after you suggested a quick kick on 4th down, wasn't it?
Yeah. I still think that would have fooled them.
Oh, there's no doubt about that.
Hey, while we're talking about it, my hot dog was all wrinkled up Saturday.
Yeah, and the ice had melted in the Cokes.
We used to get Dr. Peppers.
Have you noticed how the buns get all soggy in those new wrappers they're using now?
Last year we had really nice buns.
Speaking of nice buns, did you see that?
Hold it! Your hot dog was wrinkled, and you've got soggy buns. Dr. Peppers? Of course, nobody asked me, but let me tell you how I feel about your problem. I don't care about your buns. I'm insensitive, disinterested. I'm totally unconcerned. If they're dry or on the soggy side, I don't think I could care less. I'm really not inclined to be concerned about your buns, and that's a fact I really must confess.
He's not concerned about our buns. He's not concerned, it would appear. But then again, we must suppose that's the way it always goes. A job like this for such as we cannot provide security. We coach a game, but it's no fun if we're not sure about our buns.
I don't care.
He doesn't care
about your buns.
He doesn't care.
I'm disinterested.
Insensitive.
On that you can rely.
He's the one who always gets to wear the headphones on the sidelines. It doesn't seem fair,
But I am the coach and we've only 1 pair.
newspaper pictures are always of you.
And I get the credit for every game we lose, so I don't care about your buns.
He's insensitive, disinterested.
I'm totally unconcerned.
He's the one with the television show.
I'm the one who must explain
The TV show that tells
the reasons that the
us
football team is
why
losing
we are
every game,
losing
and that's tough to do when
luck.
even I don't know.
He's not concerned about our buns.
I'm not concerned.
He's not concerned, it would appear. But then again, we must suppose that's the way it always goes. If we are losing every game, we all will get to share the blame. Somehow it seems that shouldn't be.
If I get fired, you go with me.
We don't care about our buns. We're insensitive, disinterested, we're totally unconcerned. If they're dry or on the soggy side, even if they're quite a mess, we're really not inclined to be concerned about our buns. And that's a fact we feel we must confess. We're not concerned at all, it's nothing but football from now on.
I wish I knew.
We're really dedicated,
If we're true,
at least we're educated.
can
You
I?
know you can indeed.
I'm hoping
We can depend on us.
We haven't heard from you yet, Grimsky. What do you have to say about the soggy buns?
Well, it was crowded in the men's room. Well, it was. But I didn't drop them all. I had mine in my mouth.
This is incredible. Don't you guys know what happened Saturday?
Sure we do. He dropped the buns.
I told you we should have sent the equipment manager.
Stop it! Hey, we lost the game. We lost the game. We lost our quarterback. I don't care about your buns, and I don't care about your weenie. All I know is we've got 2 weeks before our next game, and we'd better come up with an answer soon.
Say, Coach, I thought when I looked at the schedule last year that we didn't have any open dates this early in the year. How did we manage to come up with a weekend off?
Oh, it's the same thing that happened 3 years ago. The debating team went to the national finals, and the president declared a holiday for this weekend.
Good grief. I wish we could get that kind of support for the football team.
Some people just can't get their priorities straight.
Well, that's just the way it is, men, and we have to work within the system no matter how screwed up it is. Yeah? Look, Baker, we've discussed that already. Yeah, I know it's a problem, but I've got problems of my own. What kind of problems? Well, I assume you were at the game Saturday and saw the quarterback go down? Oh, you were getting a hot dog at the time. Yeah, we thought they were soggy too. Hey, look, I got no time to be talking about this stuff. I got me one quarterback over here, only one. And he's a freshman with wooden hands. The nearest thing I've got for a replacement is a walk-on named Francis. Well, the problem, Mr. Baker, is not that he's a walk-on. It's how he walks on. You guys over there ought to understand what I mean by that. Oh, sorry, Baker. I didn't realize you were so touchy about that. Well, sure, I'm interested. Right now, I'm willing to try almost anything. What's your idea? Let me write this down. What's her name again? Mindy. Okay, snack bar at 4:30? Yeah, good. I'll have him there. Okay. Okay, Baker. If it works out, you've got the field. Grimsky! Grimsky!
Huh, yeah. What? Is it, Coach?
Get Fenwick in here right now.
Okay, Coach. Want me to bring you a sandwich while I'm out?
I don't think so, Grimsky. Well, I know you guys have lots of things on your minds. I do hope that sometime during this week that football will be one of those things. In the meantime, go get a cup of coffee. I've got to figure out what I'm going to say to Skipper.
Who?
Never mind. Just get out of here.
Coach, something is going on outside.
What do you mean something is going on outside?
I don't know what it is, Coach, but you better get ready because in just a few minutes, I think this office is going to be full of angry women. What should I do, Coach?
I haven't got time to worry with a bunch of women. Just get me Fenwick in here as soon as you can.
Onward, muscled mademoiselle. That's the thing to do. Rah, rah, rah! Soon our femininity will look like death rebuke. Rah, rah, rah!
Hold it! Hold it! What's going on here?
Coach Davis, we're here to protest the male chauvinistic policy you have in the athletic department. That's right!
Oh, quiet! Ladies, please. Why me? I'm just the football coach.
Because you represent the worst of all chauvinistic evils in organized sports. No other sport is such a bastion of male domination. Only boys play football. There are no role models on the gridiron for our little girls to relate to. No gold in my ears at wide receiver. No ladybirds at linebacker. No Carrie Nations calling signals. You don't have any people like that on your team now, do you?
Well, I do have a pass receiver that runs patterns a lot like Helen Keller.
That's the kind of answer I should have expected from you. A total lack of respect for one of the most courageous people in our history. I just wish you were here in my place right now.
I wish you were here too, because I'm sure she would listen to me and see things my way.
No woman is going to agree with you about your oppressive rules and regulations. You discriminate against women. Your football team is all men.
God, how I hope you're right.
You know we are right, and we demand equal play! Equal play! Equal play! Equal play! Are we gonna settle for less? No! Are we gonna demand equal opportunity? Yes! Are we gonna change the rules? Yes! Are we gonna get what's coming to us? Yes!
Hey, I kind of like that last one.
I can't believe you. Give me a B. Give me an R. Give me an O. Give me an A. Give me a D. Give me an S. And what does that spell?
Victory? Wait a minute. B-R-O-A-D-S doesn't spell victory. It spells
Don't you dare say that word. It's a chauvinistic, demeaning word. We don't allow anyone to say it.
Good grief, lady. If you don't want anyone to say bra... that word... Why do you have it plastered all over these signs that you're carrying?
I'll tell you why, Mr. Smarty Pants. Because Jenny Lynn Wallace was room mother for the 3rd grade all day long yesterday.
Jenny Lynn Wallace?
Yes, Jenny Lynn Wallace. She is in charge of acronyms.
Do what?
Acronyms, you big dummy. You know, B is for better, R is for rules. Well, V-I-C-T-O-R-Y is pretty tough to work with. And Jenny Lynn didn't have much time yesterday because Marie Silverman got sick right at the last minute. And she was supposed to be room mother this month. At least she said she got sick. But you know how Marie is. She pulled the same thing last year during the 2nd grade Halloween party. And I told Alice Abernathy if they ever elected that woman to another office, I'm pulling out completely.
Hold it. Now just hold it. What do you want from me?
Let me tell him, Ma. I want to play football on your team. Coach Davis, I'd like you to meet my little girl, Bobby Lou.
Bobby Lou? Want to play football, huh?
Yeah. That's good.
Think you're tough, huh?
Yeah. I know she's good.
Look, kid, you get on the field with my team and somebody's liable to get hurt. Of course I said somebody, Bobby Lou. Didn't necessarily say you. But look, there's all kinds of problems with girls playing football on a men's team.
That's exactly what they always
What about the language? It gets pretty rough out there sometimes.
Bobby Lou knows all about poor taste in language, sir. She used to be a cheerleader, and she had to learn all the cheers, even the good one.
Exactly.
I'd hate to be indelicate, ma'am, but what about the dressing rooms?
Bobby Lou,
And what about the showers?
I can assure you, Coach Davis, that Bobby Lou will not be in the dressing room with your team. I'm sure they can find another place to dress.
Exactly.
Ladies, please. I'm awfully busy, and I don't really have any more time to discuss this. Bobby Lou, I know you really want to play, but there are just too many things you would have to do in order to make my football team.
You just tell me what I gotta do, Coach, and I'll do it.
Well, Bobby Lou, this may not be as easy as you think. Are you fast?
I beg your pardon, sir. No daughter of mine is fast.
Sorry, ma'am. Didn't mean it the way it sounded.
Well, I certainly hope not.
I just wanted to find out if Bobby Lou can run. And she's got to be strong, too. You'll need lots of upper body strength. How well is your upper body developed? What I mean is, you'll need lots of arm strength, Bobby Lou. You ever work out with dumbbells?
Nah, Coach, that's why I want to join your team.
Very funny, Bobby Lou. But you won't be laughing after you get into the weight room. Nobody plays for me unless they can bench press 400 pounds.
Are you telling me that if I can lift 400 pounds, I can play on your team?
That's what I'm telling you, Bobby Lou.
You got yourself a new player, Coach Davis. I'll be